Hi, my name is Emeric Famechon and I am a sophomore from Cedar Park, Texas. I was born and raised in Cedar Park and I currently attend Cedar Park High School. During my free time, I love to play sports and they are a big part of who I am. I run cross country for my high school during the fall season. I've been running since middle school and I love how running allows my mind to be free while I enjoy nature. During the spring season, I've been playing soccer for my school team. Although this is my first year for the school team, I've been playing for club teams since I was in elementary school. When I first began playing soccer, I used to be afraid to kick the ball. I would also make my parents run around on the field with me and my stuffed animal. But over the years, I've gotten better at soccer, so my parents can finally watch from the sidelines. Throughout the year, I also play golf recreationally. I began playing golf many years ago after trying mini golf for the first time. I liked mini golf so much that I decided I wanted to play real golf too. I fell in love with the game of golf and I've been playing for 7 years now. Although I don't usually compete, during the summer I play in local tournaments to improve my game on the course. I also love enjoying nature outside of sports. I enjoy going on hikes with my family. During the pandemic, hikes were especially important to keep healthy and enjoying nature, so my family and I would go hiking almost weekly. We also enjoy going to state and national parks to kayak and fish on the lakes. Recently, I have begun volunteering in the garden at Community First. Community First is a neighborhood in Austin that is dedicated to giving homeless people a place to live. I've always enjoyed gardening and I've been growing sunflowers in my backyard for a few years now. This year, I was excited to participate in robotics through my school's FTC robotics program. This was a new experience for me and I really enjoyed learning to build robots with my team. I am part French, so every summer I visit my family in France for a few weeks. I love spending time with my family and exploring the beautiful country. This summer I visited the city of Saumur and explored the old city built into the mountains. I also visited the castle in Saumur as well as the tank museum there. I'm a big World War II nerd, so I was especially interested in the role tanks played during the war. Another exciting moment was when we visited an old Concorde at a small museum near the Orly airport in Paris. During the tour, I learned all about the history of the Concorde, including its fixed delta wings and its ability to fly at speeds of up to Mach 2. I was also able to sit in the cockpit and see what pilots would have seen during flight. This was fun for me because I've always loved planes, space, and all things flying. I began loving space and planes after my family and I visited the Johnson Space Center in Houston. That visit truly sparked my interest in the greatest wonder of the world, space. I was intrigued by the uncertain nature of all things related to space. Everything out there seemed so foreign and new. When my dad brought home his old telescope and we used it to see the supermoon, I remember the beauty and also the mystery that the moon presented at a young age. I still have many questions about space and I would love to try and discover the answers. Now that you know a little bit about me, why do I want to do the C's High School Internship program? Well, since a young age, I've loved learning about space and the world we live in. As much as I love learning, I haven't had many opportunities to learn hands-on. The C's program presents the perfect opportunity to do just that. Through the various topics, I can learn about mission design, satellite data, ways to save the planet, how to fight epidemics, and so much more. Not only will I get to learn about space, but I will also see ways in which data from space can help save the planet and the species living here. Being able to simulate a mission to the moon or Mars would be a dream come true. When I was younger, I would create my own missions with my brother. We would use Legos or other minifigures and set them off on journeys through space. But to be able to do this in a real world scenario and create something that might actually be used in the future would be an unforgettable experience.